Hey everyone, Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Probably heard about it, we'll review it in a moment, but I realized today that it's wrong. It's totally wrong. I know a lot of people are buying into it. I used to buy into it. I think I even used it in one of my groups, right? But I was thinking about it, and I've been saying recently, these last couple days, that creativity is as important. Actually, I've been saying creativity is more important than food and water. And every time I'd say it, I'd be like, that's crazy, because you really need food and water, right? So I said, well, maybe then creativity is as important as food is and water. And I kept thinking about it. I'm just like, you know what? I've been working with people for 15 years, since 2000, like 2005, but 2000 is when I got my master's degree, right? And that's when I really started working with myself. And I said, so then I pulled up Maslow's hierarchy of needs, the pyramid, right? And it starts off, with food, water, warmth, rest, that's all the body stuff, right? Then we have security and safety, relationships and friends, connections, prestige, feeling accomplishment, and then he has up here creativity and self-actualization, right? So these are the self-fulfillment needs, psychological needs, the basic needs. And I kept looking at it, I'm like, you know what, I've worked with people long enough that I know if they're not creative on this level, yeah, sure, they're going to have food and water, right? But the food that they're going to choose is most likely not that healthy, right? They're going to snack more, they're going to eat more, they're going to eat unhealthy stuff because they're not happy, because they're not creating. And I've seen this. And also the rest part. Yeah, we all still need rest, but staying up late, binge watching shows, eating, smoking, because I'm not happy, because I'm not doing my creativity. So I kept saying, yeah, we need food and water, we need all that, but actually we need the creativity too. We can't like try and do a whole bunch of these and then get to it, because, and then all of a sudden I realized this is the new pyramid. And I'd rather you not tell everyone, because I'm actually going to hopefully make a really solid video. But I want to let you in first, because literally, I figured this out today. This creativity that I offer for your consideration actually is a column, right? And the self-actualization, the self-fulfillment, it's not when I get to a certain job or a certain place, or when I have relationships, or it's a constant. So self-fulfillment, self-actualization, when I'm in second grade, I actualize and be the best second grader, but then new doors open. I go into third grade, right? High school, college. Write one book, Oprah, you write a second book. Oprah does her TV show, masters that, then she does a network, right? It's a constant. It's growth, it never ending, right? It only ends when we die, and most likely it doesn't even end then, we're just not in a physical body, right? So the creativity part is, when we do our creativity, then it affects this level by eating healthier, right? Getting more rest, because we're happier, more joyful. Security and safety. When I do my creativity, then I'll take risks, I'll be daring, but I don't take, dangerous risks, unhealthy risks, right? Because I'm knowing who I am, I'm becoming that, I'm creating that person, so then I take really good risks rather than rebelling against, or getting crazy on the total crazy scale, because I'm not being who I really am. I'm not creating what I want, I'm not creating my heart, my soul, mission, right? You get it? And then relationships and friends, right? When I'm in my creativity and creating my life, creating my projects, then that joy overflows. I have a better relationship with my wife. I connect with friends in a different way because I'm able to connect. The thing that I realize is, when people don't, intimacy is honest, authentic sharing, right? So if I'm not tapping into my creativity, if I'm not creating the life I really want, right, then I'm not able to really connect that heart, that soul's dream, my purpose, my mission, whatever you want to call it. Napoleon Hill might call it my definite purpose of life, or something like that. but I'm not able to share that if I'm not actually creating that, living that. So the only thing that I can share on an intimacy level that's true and authentic is my pain and my woundedness, right? And so then that can bring down relationships, both significant others and friends. But once I tap into my creativity, then I can overflow the loving, the joy, because I'm connected, but also I can share my visions, my hopes, my dreams, the adventure of life, and then that brings up the relationships and the friendships on a whole nother level, right? You can see that. And then here in the prestige and feeling accomplishments, we all know we can do things all day long, but if we're not tapped into heart and soul and bringing that energy, then it's just a bunch of stuff we've done. We're not feeling connected, we're not feeling happy. We may be making more and more money, but then that usually buys better drugs or more alcohol or more food or riskier behaviors because I'm not tapping into and creating who I really am. So Maslow's new pyramid, or Maslow plus John Ruby pyramid, is the creativity. When we have that as part of our life, then every layer is better, is more adventure. I don't even know if I need to stand. Can you see me? Good. So there you go. So think about that. And my offering with this whole video is to really own that, like, wow, you know, creativity is as important as eating and drinking. It is to do with my safety and security. It has to do with, it impacts my relationships and friends. So then it's not just something, like, I think we're all at this place, everyone in Let's Create Tuesday, is we're discovering and we know creativity is really important and that it impacts on all areas of our lives. And I'm thinking that this diagram hopefully makes it a little clearer, gives you a visual reference, and we'll see you later.